Move back and take cover. This cannon's about to go boom!
Yeah, baby, that's how you know you got to do it right. You say, hey, what did I do today? I got blocked by Larky Rose today. Because as we all know, the devil federal government's holding Larky Rose down because he had to pay taxes one time. He fucked around, got caught, didn't want to pay, got his ass busted, went to the Pokey Town, and he don't know nothing about the law. That's as easy as this is, kids, right? The devil government, he went to jail, he don't know nothing about the fucking law. A real simple deal. But one of his libertards, right, because I put a shot across the bow there in general, and was hoping to suck up some of the libertarians, right, and I was able to do so. Well, you know, where anarchy, you know, this old fucking wore out shit that don't exist, never has existed, never works, right? It never works in the aspect that they try to magically 5 people get together and bitch about how they got it bad because they're the ones that got it bad, and therefore everybody must have it bad, and therefore all government must be evil because they said so. That's why. Now, a couple of things. This is a point, or these are a couple of points on Larky Rose that all of you already know. Now, let me be clear. He's a damn good speaker, and he's a damn good writer. He's also a con artist and a bullshit man. Now, you can't tell me no different there, Larkin. Give me a fucking break. How many books you going to sell saying the same fucking vague Ayn Randian bullshit, dude? If you're wanting to plagiarize, just use a Xerox, dude. And just be done with it, all right? But when it comes to the law aspect of it, he's worthless, just like all the others, all right? They are northerners that do that fucking northern circuit bullshit about how they're going to bust loose and free Keene, New Hampshire with the cop block retards and the rest of them, and they don't do anything but lay out in the street bitching and whining. That's it. That's the full aspect is that they pay somebody to come speak, like Larky Rose, and Larky Rose accomplishes nothing and never has. This is not a new deal, man. None of it is. And I don't mind Larky Rose. Then again, the deal was, the operation was, that specific game cycle was, just to pull out and see if his kooks had anything that any of the other group kooks had. And they don't. They just got the same real vague bullshit about how they're not volunteering now, or something, but they're really vague. They're always really vague. And I got the opportunity, as some of you saw, maybe not, to play the other side. Okay, which is I get to jump around and say, oh, well, that's cool with me. If there's no law for you and the devil government doesn't have nothing to do with you, I can dig that. It's completely voluntary right now. But you got to understand, Larky Rose and them were never saying that before. Who you going to copy and parrot now, Larkin, right? But I don't mind him. Actually, like I said, he's a good speaker. He can work a crowd. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all wrong with that. I'm just waiting for him to get serious, and he's not going to get serious. It's about selling books. It ain't about getting something done. So anyway, I got to play the other side of it, which was, if there's no law for you, then there's no law for me. And if there's no law for me and you, then you can scream anarchy and how I need to hug you and we can touch wieners, when instead I'm just going to pistol whip the fuck out of you and take your shit, because of the two of us, only one of us is so fucking stupid that they think anarchy will ever exist for more than 5 minutes. That's the reality here, kid. Second, if you're so fucking stupid you don't think corporations run this motherfucker and have always run this motherfucker, then you're too fucking stupid to see what Larkin Rose is doing, especially when it comes to United Nations bullshit. Corporations are people. Larkin Rose, Adam Kokesh, and the Free Keen retards are straight up telling you they want Walmart to run your shit. They're always exceptionally vague and never detailed. Who writes the laws now, motherfucker? The corporations. So why the fuck would I want to get rid of a central body that may marginally do some type of half fucking ass regular, some type of enforcement? Sloppy as fuck, lazy as fuck, but almost marginally enough to keep this motherfucker together. Go ahead and get rid of that and give it to fucking Walmart? Really? No, not really, motherfucker. Because I ain't a fan of fucking Walmart. They sell low price shit. Big fucking deal. That's nothing new. There's a difference. They're invading other countries with their bullshit. And they're fucking up this one here. Alright. So I know. I hear about how hard you work. No, you didn't. You showed up, built a fucking store, paid and bribed the fuck out of politicians, everybody else, and now you're king of the fucking hill. You don't want to get knocked off the fucking block. Well, this ain't a monopoly here, motherfucker, so you don't get to outlast or outlive me. And just cause some douchebag like Larkin Rose thinks some magic bullshit about gold and silver and devil government IRS, right? Just because he thinks that, don't make it fucking true. Because of the two of us, I will shoot Larkin Rose. Because with no law, means I get to. And I don't have to worry about the consequences. If we want to do this, you punk motherfuckers, we can really do this. Right? Because how you stupid motherfuckers don't get that the corporations are hire on private armies and use them on you, and you're saying get rid of the only motherfucker that might almost stop that. You got to be a fucking idiot. Second, you're going to be puking up your United Nations shit. That's all this is. Corporations are people. Corporations are the ones that do things. You don't get to say anything. Only corporations speak. Alright? And everybody, according to them, is a corporation. The tree's a corporation. The rock's a corporation. Sounds fucking great, don't it? Well, if you're so fucking stupid you think that corporations are above board, then you deserve it. You really do. You're just a bunch of fucking idiots that deserve it. And so when Larkin Rose is getting paid by the Koch brothers or somebody to do this bullshit, what the fuck do you think exactly is the benefit's going to be for you when Adam Kokesh is too lazy to pull a fucking plow, too lazy to work any fucking ground, but live in a city, draw a fucking government check, and then attempt to destabilize where you live? He's not destabilizing where he lives. Larkin Rose ain't fucking up where he lives. He's fucking up where you live. Alright, that's how this works. You're supposed to be self-governing, except when Larkin Rose, Adam Kokesh, and the others don't want that. In which case, they're going to beg the fucking corporations to eliminate you. You people really believe this about freedom of fucking speech and shit. This is about a handful of fucking propaganda parrots repeating shit because they make money and they get a paycheck. That's it. They would fucking kill you and your entire family with no compunction because they don't care. They have all the morality of a dead slug. Most of them are atheists. Atheism does not equate to that, because I would trust integral math and true puka where I'd never trust these retarded motherfuckers. Because they are corporate fucking atheists. Straight up. They're the ones that are going to bring in dope to your fucking kids and saying it's okay. Straight up. You're going to get what you fucking want. These motherfuckers here are slowly but surely infiltrating every fucking town and every fucking place. And they're trying to do it just like any other zombie motherfucker with rabies. They're trying to pass the clap to your kids. I don't see how you fucking people are so piss ignorant you don't get that. Right? If Larkin Rose don't want to pay taxes, I suggest him a lazy motherfucker fight with the devil government. And when he loses, it's his own fucking problem. Because if you'll notice, he'll tell you we're not in this together, but when he wants something, we're in this together, let's all go do it. Well, hey, Larkin, let's be real fair. I don't give a fuck whether you live or die, son, the same as you to me. Do you really think I care what the fuck happens to you when IRS gets done raping your ass? No. So exactly at what point in time, if you're a bullshit con artist, do I not have the ability to call you the fuck out? All right. I've been out here a while. I've heard a bunch of fucking scams come through, and this is just another one. I don't know why you people listen to this shit. I don't. They work you from daylight to dark. They just work you. They work you to do whatever the fuck they want and agree with whatever the fuck they want, because Lark and Rose ain't out here trying to convince you, because you're smart enough to tell them, motherfucker, I ain't gonna let you near my kid, you pedophiliac, motherfucker. Get away from me. Go on. You stay the fuck where you're at. You got a problem with the government, you go deal with it, motherfucker. I'd suggest you learn the law. The rest of us ain't got these fucking problems, Larkin, so I guess it's because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now, I don't need to change my form of magic government that I don't run, that's a corporation. I don't need to change that. I need to tell them to go get fucked, and right after that, I need to tell you to go get fucked. Because I notice you're up there whining for the benefits. You want to be the first in the door on a Ponzi scam so you can get paid out right off the top. And again, reboot this motherfucker so everybody at the bottom gets burnt out. Seriously, kids, I don't know what the fuck you're going to get out of this, but you got to remember, it's the same old bullshit. It's the same old bullshit. These people don't bring nothing to the fucking table. They're not smart enough to get rid of corruption. They have no use or any value. They're just in it for the fucking money. They can't possibly be in it for the reality or the accomplishment, because they would really accomplish something. Now, wouldn't they? That's correct. They actually would. So, if you want to walk around screaming how they got you down, motherfucker, that's fine with me, because they do got you down. And you got yourself down, and I don't give a fuck what happens to you. We ain't in this together, but I notice when you want something, we are. So, I'll just say, no, I'll go ahead and pass on the benefits and the bullshit that you're going to attach to it later. Ex post facto, unilateral, and just tell you go get fucked. That's all there is to it. So, there you go, kids. I don't know what the fuck you actually think is going on. Well, it's kind of obvious a lot of you just don't get what is actually fucking going on. This is just a fucking replay of the same old wore-out bullshit. Larkin's just another one doing it either because he ain't smart enough to see what the fuck's going on, or because, hey, that's the way it goes. But, again, he's a good speaker, and actually his work's pretty good. Real vague, but pretty good. You know what I mean? They always got to stick with the vague shit, you know. They're keeping you down. 5 people tell you what to do. No, well then don't do it, dumb fuck. But they're gonna, they're gonna come after you. Big fucking deal. They're coming after you, Larkin. They ain't coming after me. That's because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and I do. That's all this comes down to, Kokesh, Jones, Kaiser, and the rest of you. That's how this fucking works. The other part of how this works is you libertarian motherfuckers, all you do is cry, whine, and want to protest. Hey, you're never going to do anything. Everybody already knows this. They already fucking know this. They're not scared of you people. Alright? At best, you'll infect a couple of fucking whack job kooks that might pop their nuts and go clean out somebody's theater somewhere in Denver. That's the most that you'll get accomplished. Okay? But for the normal people out here, they're going to want to try to keep you away from their fucking kids. Because you ain't from around here, son. And we don't want you here. You stay where you're at. Right? Right. So, there you have it. I don't go tell CR40 what the fuck needs to be done with their dope dispensaries in Seattle or Portland or Olympia or anywhere. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't live there. That's his problem to deal with. Guess what? He knows the law. What do you know, Larkin? Not a goddamn thing other than you don't like and you want right now. Well, it sucks to be you. You rolled the fucking dice, got the fucking money, tried to screw the system, and you got fucked. That's all there is to this. How do you not see this? All right? I don't go tell Psycho Driller what does and does not need to be done with him. He'll be the judge of that, motherfucker. And he would really appreciate it if you retarded... all of us are sitting here going, we really would appreciate it if you stupid motherfuckers would stay at home. Right? Don't come here. Stay at home. Go hang out with Steph and Molly Hucks. Right? Go hang out with that weirdo, right? That's, yeah, right? People don't get it, right? That house is Psycho Driller's house. That house is CR40's house, right? All I've ever been doing is telling you motherfuckers to stay away from me. Don't come down here and that you're full of shit, right? I don't mean CR40 and Psycho Driller or Runny Mead or any of those people, right? They're attempting to accomplish something which is way more than a lot of you lazy motherfuckers that are out here. So that's the point, right? They're attempting to accomplish something. Raw Dog. I don't go to Raw Dog's house and say, Raw Dog, you need to do this because I think you should. I go to him and I said, this is what I think I needed to do, and this is what I did. Now, Randy Tooth and the others will decide what they're going to fucking do. That's all there is to it. I ain't going to go to Randy Tooth's house and say, I think you need to shoot the mailman, that federal motherfucker. Why would I ever do that? That's Randy Tooth's house. That's Randy Tooth's town. He'll be the judge of that. He don't need no motherfucker coming through saying, oh, yeah, fuck it, let's have a revolution. Well, who the fuck are you, son? You ain't from around here. You didn't build this motherfucking town or this fucking state. Who the fuck are you to say anything? All right, so when you step out in public and you go, hey, everybody, we got to do it this way. It's only who the fuck or who paid you, motherfucker? I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't none of my goddamn family that asked you, Larkin Rose, about anarchy and how to spread it to fucking school-age children. Just like Kokesh, just like the rest of you. All right, nobody fucking asked you. But you're going to come out here and say, if we just did it like this. We already did it like that, you dumb motherfucker, and it didn't work the first time because of people like you. Scumbag fucking con men. Over and over, believe whatever you want. Might makes right in the street.
Don't jack, hallucinating hack, thinks a dollar read, eats dollar bills. This machine creates another.
Coming for you!
Wait a minute, before I forget, let me finish with this. And what it is the Franken-Zeitgeist-Tardians, all right, like the Libertarians, which, by the way, the Libertarians are the Franken-Zeitgeistians. They are Marxists. They are communists. Not the good kind. Not individuals that do their community. They believe, like Larkin and the others, that magically the world will work somehow in some weird-ass way. They're super vague, and of course, they want the corporations to run it privately. Now, you know that from the front, but Abby Martin had the Zeitgeist kook dude, Peter whatever in the hell his name is, and you got to remember, you're going to have to look into his background and see who funded him, just like Marx. All right? Marx, I'm telling you here and now, he didn't write the Marxist manifesto. All right? He wrote the communist planks, retards. Okay? So, Marxism and communism are the same fucking thing. I don't know how you people get... it's irrelevant. It's the old Soviet shit. You're also under the impression that the United States is not both fascist and communist and has always been. Okay? The colonies were corporations running communist models, enforced communist models. No government has been from the bottom up except the ones that were hand-built in the unclaimed territories until people like Larkin Rose and them showed up. Okay? Saying everything is in common by enforcement. Alright? Because, again, Larkin Rose and them do not live in the real world. This Zeitgeist dude don't live in the real world. They're bringing in United Nations shit. If you cannot see what Larkin Rose, Kokesh, and the others are doing, you got something wrong in your coconut. Alright? There is mine, which is private. That's the end of that. The governmental part of it, locally, is what you're supposed to step into. Alright? We're going to do it Gangnam style, bitches.
Opern Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 딱 여자